morning and welcome to the latest episode of Tom Talk Live. Maybe the Rangers will officially trade Kreider by the time Eleni finishes talking edition. I want to do a Tom Talk shout out to Suburban Consulting Engineers, a certified women-owned business enterprise. Suburban is a civil engineering consulting firm dedicated to creating solutions for client success by delivering innovative and practical professional solutions. Services include municipal, land development and planning, surveying, water, wastewater, environmental compliance, GIS, and more. For more information, go to suburbanconsulting.com today. Don't mind the whistling of the new air conditioning system. The Memorial Day parade and ceremony were very well attended. Miss Newton and Little Miss Newton contest went very well. We congratulate Danielle Penny and Elena Crowell for their endeavors, and we also congratulate, by default, Gus Giannikopoulos, who will continue his reign as our 2025 Little Mr. Newton. Newton Day went off without a hitch in spite of the adverse weather conditions. We have some events coming up. The Newton Pool soft opening, June 14th and 15th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Regular opening, June 20th at 10:30. Summer concerts, July 12th, 80s Revolution, and August 9th, The Great American Soul Book. Movie nights, Mufasa, July 25th at 7. Captain America, August 22nd, 7 p.m. The Townwide Garage Sale, July 18, 19, and 20. Make sure you get on the map. Plans continue for National Night Out, Taste of Newton, and Fall Festival. Stay tuned. In the last episode of Tom Talk Live, we had our favorite hospital president, Bob Adams from Newton Medical Center. Today, we continue our flagrant attempt for high ratings, social media influence, and unlimited iBank funding by interviewing one of our favorite engineering consultants, Eleni Giannikopoulos, Senior Associate, Client Development, Department Manager, so many titles, from Suburban Consulting Engineers. Great to have you on our program this morning, Eleni.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Tom Rousseau. Giannikopoulos. Okay. It's okay. All right.
Tell us exactly, what do you do for a living?
I am a civil engineer. I graduated from Drexel, and currently I am serving as the Client Development Department Manager for Suburban Consulting Engineers, and I am a Senior Associate.
How long have you been in this position?
I've been in this position for about, as a Senior Associate, 2 years. As a Client Development Department Manager for about 5 years.
What did you do prior?
I was pretty much in the trench, designing, managing projects, understanding the lifeline of the project through the financial lens.
Are there particular educational or certification requirements for your position?
You do have to have a bachelor's in engineering so that you can understand what we do and finding the solutions for our clients. Certifications, not necessarily. It's really having the non-negotiable traits to be effective in this role is to have some practical common sense, good critical thinking, and an abundance of emotional intelligence.
How did your upbringing impact the choices you made with your education and career?
So my upbringing, Giannikopoulos is my married name. However, I am Greek. I was raised in Greece. My maiden name is Tikos. And part of my upbringing, even from a young age, I was submerged in the Greek Orthodox faith. So that kind of gave me the foundation of things that didn't make sense at the time, but as an adult started to click. And overall, being Greek and Elinas, the main theme in my upbringing was philotimo, which is, if you ever watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding, everything comes, we invented everything, right? But even the Russos. But honestly, philotimo is a word that is not translated in English or in any other language. It is and it's been my driving force in life. And that is the love of honor. It's difficult to translate as it describes a complex array of virtues, but this is my core, right? So it means, and it's still used today, the term means conscientiously honoring one's responsibilities and duties and not allowing one's honor, dignity, and pride to be sullied. So above all else, I try to be true to myself, help others with nothing in return.
If you could go back in time and give advice to the younger version of yourself, what advice would you give and why?
Get the certifications. There's so many certifications. I mean, growing up, I grew up with a lot of baby boomers, and it was the way the culture was at the time, so I can't fault anybody for being a product of their environment, but they were very much obsessing over the credentials and the certifications. And I've had one former mentor also say, well, it depends on how long the tail is on the pig. So if you have name, comma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acronyms, you're very important. So I probably would have gotten a few more certifications just to make my way.
Sure. What do you consider to be your greatest life or career achievement?
My family, my husband, that we've been together for 23 years, we've been together for 28, and our 2 children. It takes work and consistent, and yes, it takes work, so that is a great accomplishment.
If I could give you a do-over, what would be the one project, life decision, or choice you made that you would do over and why?
So I don't want to get too deep.
Okay, we get deep here on
But
Tom
I like
Talk.
to peel the onion.
Peel the onion.
Everything serves a purpose. So looking back, even from a young age, I always wanted to live my life with no regrets. I pray for clarity so that when I am at a crossroad, I make a decision based on what I know, based on what I feel, and I never look back. So if I was to look back at mistakes, I own them, I cherish them, I learn from them, and I wouldn't change anything.
What was the most challenging experience you went through in your life, and how did you persevere?
The coming to America a la Eleni version. Yes. I was 10 years old. Didn't speak a word of English. I was always outgoing. You were born with that, so it's not like I just came out of my shell. But I was always like the team lead, the comedian, cracking jokes. I'm the youngest of 4. I have 2 older brothers. And it was their mission in life to have a little sister that would outsmart the boys in the room. So they always try to feed me with like street smarts and everything. So here I'm coming in the US. My parents convinced me it was a great idea to come here and leave my life in Greece because we would have bananas. Fun fact, in Greece, they don't have bananas. So, and I love bananas with Nutella. And they're like, you know what, you come to the US, you can have bananas. It's in the supermarket. I'm like, oh my God. Well, how do you convince a 10-year-old, right? I mean, it's not like the land of opportunity is going to make me stoked.
Right.
But it was hard because I didn't speak a word of English. I wanted to say so much, and I couldn't. And I remember, in that age, thinking to myself, like I was like seeing myself from a top view of like, you can do this. You'll get your power back. Learn the English and put everyone in their place. But it forced me, at that age, to observe human behavior, like a mime show, because I couldn't understand what they were saying, but I could understand what they were trying to relay to me by body language. Anyway, that was the biggest challenge, but it helped me persevere because I set goals for myself. 10-year-olds don't normally think about those things, right? So I was like, no, I'm going to get out of English as a second language. I'm going to get into the honors of English. I'm going to get into the honors of geometry and science, and I'm going to outsmart everybody. And that's what I did.
All right, let's talk organization. What is a typical day like for you in the office?
Okay, well, I start the day, I'll go into the office, we start having team meetings, kicking off the day, evaluating. I try to start my day an hour before the office hustle starts, because that's the downtime where I can actually focus on the tasks. Making sure that I lead the teams with good target results for the day. Top things that kept me up at night and woke me up at 3 in the morning. And throughout the day, I just execute meetings either with clients or with teams, or with DP and other agencies to make sure our projects stay on track.
Who is your customer base? Who do you serve?
So, as a company, we have a lot of municipal clients, public water systems, investor-owned utilities, full gamut of, anything from mayors to administrators to managers to chief financial officers. Me personally, I work closely with managers, administrators, and chief financial officers.
Where do you see things going in the world of engineering in the next 5 to 10 years?
AI is going to take over the world. Thankfully, I think engineers will stay in business and persevere, but unless you start, no one likes change, but as engineers, we need to strive for efficiencies gained. So I challenge our own firm and engineers worldwide to own it, adapt to it, and don't let it outsmart us.
What makes Suburban so unique in the field of engineering services?
Practical common sense. We have core values that we have on our website, which, not to sound trite, but we do say anticipate our client needs and deliver results that exceed expectations, and providing superior client service and all of that. But one thing that I have really taken to heart, and I've been part of that evolution in the company, is truly listening to the client, what keeps them up at night, but truly also consulting. We're a consulting firm. Consulting them with what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
Why do you enjoy working with the town of Newton so much?
Because they're so much fun. Everyone is so pleasant, and
True.
yeah.
Are there other engineers, professionals, or influencers that you admire or follow? Who inspires you?
Former mentors. I've been blessed with a lot of good mentors in my life, from various stages in my life. Back to my college advisor, Dr. Martin. He was amazing. My first job at the Philadelphia Water Department, I was blessed to work with Colleen Arnold, who was a woman engineer in the industry. I never really had the chip on my shoulder that I'm a girl in the industry. We're all contributing the way that we can. But she was so strong and so team oriented, and to have a mentor that pretty much said, be part of the team. That meme that you see, what type of leader you are. Do you want to lead the team, or do you want to just crack the whip higher above and force them to work? She's the one that taught me to be part of the team and lead the team, be in the trench, because that really earns their respect.
How do you study the shift in the world of engineering when national or state events or policies impact funding, staffing, regulations, etc.?
We have to own it. I think that a lot of people waste time and energy fighting those changes. While you can have a voice to, offer feedback. I wrote a position paper for Passaic Valley Water Commission to offer some changes to the state revolving fund, and that's the right platform to do so. But stormwater regulations, you need to understand why these changes are happening, make sense of it, and move on. Fighting it is not going to be a solution.
Okay, time for some fun questions. I hope you're prepared.
I am. Okay.
If aliens landed in front of you, and we know they're real, in exchange for anything you desired, offered you any position on their planet, what would you want and why?
I don't know what their hierarchy titles would be
Doesn't
there,
matter.
right? So I would be the chief advisor of the planet leader.
Like the supreme galactic person.
Sure.
And you're the advisor. You're
I would
chief
be the advisor. Yeah, chief advisor, because I thoroughly enjoy challenging the room and offering objective perspectives to every situation. I want to have a voice.
Number two, if you had to be shipwrecked on an island, but all your human needs were taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you and why?
So that's a broad question, right?
It is a broad
Human
question.
needs, I'm thinking hygiene, I'm thinking deodorant, I'm thinking sunscreen.
You smell
Right,
fine,
right.
you look nice.
But do I have salt and olive oil? Is that part of the basic package?
I think olive oil would be, no. Besides those things, you might have olive trees or something. So
I'm not making olive oil on the abandoned island.
Okay,
I mean, it has
sorry,
to be
you're an
extra
engineer, you
virgin
can't-
olive oil.
Okay.
So, I mean, my immediate
you want
response
feta?
was...
You want feta while you're
I
at
would
it?
love to have some feta.
Right, okay.
But I would say olive oil and salt for survival, for spiritual well-being, a good book. And quite honestly, one book that it's been on my bucket list to complete reading, start to finish, is the Bible. So if I had that, at least I would keep calm.
I'm on Acts right now. Okay. What is your favorite place to grab a bite to eat or relax in Newton or Sussex County?
Listen, if anything, I'm always transparent, so I'm not gonna lie. Being raised in Greece, the one thing that gives me peace and serenity is the water. Looking at the water.
Okay.
So, given my limited options here between Newton and Sussex County, I would say Lake Mohawk.
Okay. So you want to be okay.
I need to be near water.
Were you like a mermaid in a previous life, or?
No, Mediterranean.
Killing me.
Study your
Oh my! When you are not at work, what hobbies or activities do you enjoy to unwind?
Organizational projects. I have all of my makeup in alphabetical order. I have all of my cookbooks in order in which the cuisine is. I really like to be organized. I listen to an audiobook and then I get cracking. And I love the ability to actually have that suspension of disbelief where I'm following Rysand in the story of, a court of, thorn and roses. And I'm like, just organizing things.
Wow.
It's just zen.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents or skills that might surprise our audience?
I love to cook. I am a Betty Crocker. I love to bake. I love to cook. I love entertaining friends. Thankfully, my husband enjoys it as well. Probably part why we're still together. I guess it's our culture as well, where we have this urge of like sharing our love with others by feeding them.
Okay. Just want to point out, husband did not make the island, by the way. You didn't bring your husband on the island. You could have brought your husband.
I said persons. Is that
Yeah,
part?
I don't know, but you didn't. I don't know.
Oh my God! Of course you would.
All right, I'm just making.
Oh my God.
Okay. Is there a favorite movie streaming?
Ted Lasso.
Really?
Yes.
See.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yes.
That's good.
Down to the cupcake that he makes every day. Yeah.
Is there something on your bucket list that you're still hoping to check off?
Yes, I would like to. It's a mutual bucket list item for me and the hubby is to travel a different country every year, and not overplan it.
Right.
Not put it off because you know what?
No.
Book it on Google Flights for a 4-day weekend and go. We did it to Prague. It was amazing. I want to do Paris. I want to do Italy. I want to do
Where are you going this year? Yeah.
Paris.
Paris this year. Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Send us a postcard. Are you a dog or a cat person?
Don't judge me. Neither. Why?
Yes.
I was never brought up with pets. So just the thought of, and I'm organized, right? I'm a very organizational person. When I walk into somebody's house and there's a dog, there's like, I would be probably spending as much money on dog food and or cat litter as I would on offsetting the scent in the house and airing out the window. It's not.
Yeah, no. You have to suspend that. You just.
I do.
Love.
And you know what? I get unconditional love right now from my kids and my husband. So
Okay.
I don't have a void.
All right. Understand. Favorite cartoon?
Oh, all of them? I thought one or the other.
No.
Favorite cartoon?
Yeah, I don't know. Like you watching The Simpsons, or you're watching like Ren and Stimpy. You like Bugs Bunny. You like Mighty Mouse.
You know what? I did. I loved Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's life.
Favorite food?
Food. Pizza.
Giannikopoulos.
Pizza.
Moussaka.
Yes. Because I make it, I would, if I go to a restaurant, I would order moussaka. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that.
Oh.
But it's not like what I'm looking forward to on a Friday night. It's pizza.
Life's Greek. I know this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Well, I'm not going to go deep. I'm just going to...
Something funny?
I love the James Bond 007.
Wow.
The new one with the blonde Bond.
Yeah, no, correct. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Favorite superhero?
I wouldn't say Wonder Woman.
That's what you're gonna say.
No, I'm not.
Hey.
What's the other one? She's not so like flashy.
We'll come to it, but yeah, you have to pick Wonder Woman.
Oh, no, that's so cliche.
She comes from the island. It's all.
No, there's like a lot of mixed signals there. I'm not feeling that. Like whole island of warriors.
Next one, painful question. Favorite sports team? No. Ignore this part. I think we can edit this out, right?
Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Ratings just tanked.
On the road to victory.
Wow. Favorite musical band or act?
Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Musical band?
Yeah, who are we listening to? Who's on the radio?
So I really like modern Greek music. I have a radio station that I play all the time, and it's from Greece, streaming live, called Pepper. And they play both English and Greek music, but I really like that jazzy kind of. It's weird to explain here in the U.S. because I don't have a station like that here, but it's kind of like jazz meets, not techno. That sounds like complete. Yeah, but it's more like a Greek island bar music. That's
Do
what
they
I like.
play the stuff they play at the Greek festival?
No, not that hardcore. That's
No,
like
not good.
country.
How was the Greek festival?
It was great.
It was good.
It
You should
was.
go if you've never been.
Yes,
Right.
St. Andrew's
Randall.
big Greek festival.
Randall.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Last question. Tell us what you love about the town of Newton.
The community. I really do like I love the community. I was present at the reorg meeting this past January, and I was able to hear Mayor Lafroy address everyone, and it sounded so genuine and heartfelt, and expressing her love for the town, her vision, and the council's support to continue growth and advancement. I think it's truly remarkable. I mean, you continuously are trying to evolve and modernize the town, your county seat, and it's just, I love that. I cannot work with municipalities that are stagnant or have the ostrich effect of sticking their head in the sand. I mean, you guys are always forward thinking, and I like that. Love that.
All right. Thank you, Eleni G, for being a good sport and legendary guest.
Thanks.
That's a wrap. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram for further updates on Town of Newton events, happenings, and more. See you soon. Russo out.